Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Fallen London with Kenuda. Again, I keep saying Fallen London. It's Sunless Sea. Let's see. I need to head through Port Cecil and over to the Salt Lions. I should have enough supplies and fuel to make this trip, and if I do, this is going to be a very profitable trip, because there's going to be so many different port reports. That and the Claymen, is just, there's a lot here. And I actually wonder what happens if I go into a Tide of Appetite Maw. Does anything happen? No. Okay, awesome. I'll admit, I was expecting it to come up out of the ground and eat me. Wait, is that an abyss there? Yes, the Antonine Abyss. Christ, it's still creepy that they actually are moving. Like, it's not a matter of the water, they actually are moving. And they are hungry. Something awaits me in port. We'll see what it is at Port Cecil. The principles of coral and the wreck of the Emperor Wolfgang. I wonder who the Emperor Wolfgang was. No, not the ship. I mean the person. The Emperor Wolfgang. Oh, I have an announcement to make as well for my channel. I saw on Facebook, thanks to Markiplier, that, no, I don't know Markiplier, but I have his Facebook page liked. But, thanks to him, I saw the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and I actually am planning to play the game. It's gonna be, and when I say play the game, I mean play it for the channel. And it will be the first Five Nights at Freddy's game I've ever played, period. Not just for the channel, but just in general. I've never played one. I've watched all of his series on the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I have not actually played any of the games. I got another shadowy predator. Fuck! You retreat to the ship in good order. Your lanterns keep the darkness at arm's reach, and you neither see nor hear any trace of the creature. But when you count your crew up the gangplank, you come up one short. Well, shit. Did I get the... No, I already got the port report here. But yes, I'm very excited to be, for that plan to play, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. As I said, it'll be the first one that I've ever played, and there's, like, extra shit that goes in there. I'm gonna be at a disadvantage in skill, but I'm also gonna be at a disadvantage psychologically as well. Because... it's kind of embarrassing to say this. I know, let's see, I suffer from night terrors, which is the same thing that Scott Cawthon suffers from. Well, basically, anyway. I just remember in either Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or 3, at the end of it, at the newspaper, Scott actually talks about the, about one of the dreams that he's had where Bonnie was stalking the halls to his house. And for me, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is basically, it's not even, it's continuing the story of the game, yes, but it's more Scott's nightmares now. It's not even a fictional character. You're basically playing Scott. And I think that adds an even bigger level of terror to it. Plus the fact that it's based in a house, and I'm gonna have nightmares for fucking weeks after playing it. It's gonna be great. I'm sure I can get off of work for just for the amount of time if I just tell them that I basically hallucinate when I sleep. Like the whole thing of night terrors, at least the way that I know it, not any like official "this is what it is" thing, but just the way that I know it for myself, is when I go to sleep, I'm laying down in my bed and I am just between the deep sleep where you actually have dreams. I think it's the REM cycle. I'm just between those two modes that your brain has when you're going to sleep, and it'll put me in a dreams. I'll start having a dream before I'm actually asleep. So for me, everything that's happening is quite real. And I see things, I hear things, I feel things. The only thing that helps me is to turn on the light. When I turn on the light, it shocks my brain, and it shows that nothing's there. So, it's not. It does. I don't hallucinate at any other point in time. I'm not. I am not a. I'm not a schizophrenic, is what I'm trying to say. It's just when I try to sleep. That's it. But it can be terrifying. I've had some really horrifying dreams, and I have had some really funny dreams. I think the very first night terror I ever had was I was in high school, and oh, what was it? Oh yeah, I was lying in bed. I have stuffed animals on my bed, because I used to just suffer from nightmares, just normal nightmares, but it was all the time. So I started sleeping with stuffed animals, and that really helped out, and then it slowly got worse and worse and worse. So I put up dream catchers, and that stopped the nightmares for years. And then finally one day I was like, you know what? I'm tired of all of this. I want to have a dream. I'm tired of dreamless sleep. I just want to have a dream. So I took the night catchers down, and the very same night I had my first night terror. And I felt something furry with claws jump on me and start attacking me, and I started fighting for my life. I was just in a blind panic. I have no idea how long I was wrestling with this thing, but I slowly, very, very slowly started coming to and realizing what was happening. And I woke up, quote unquote, strangling one of my stuffed animals, because I was just in sheer panic mode, and I'd never had one of these before. Thankfully, I've never had another one where I was actually attacked. I've had ones where I've thought a snake was in my bed, and it was between me and the light, and it was difficult to get to the light safely. I've had a lot of different shit happen. As for the funny ones, I woke up one night and started chasing a spider but its body was a bottle cap. And this was before Pikmin 2. I started, I had a dream where I was speaking to a dead soldier from the Civil War era, And when I turned on the light, he just kind of went away. He was there for a little bit longer, but he just kind of went away, and I just was left going, what the fuck just happened? I've had a lot of really weird dreams, but the, ooh, hold on, I gotta read this real quick. In a wide space behind the hollow temple, you happen across a stepped platform of sorts. 4 statues guard it, marked with glyphs all but lost to time and idle vandalism. They look a little like the glyphs that decorate the Echo Bazaar in London, though. Oh, excuse me. At the heart of the platform is a long-filled well shaft too. You poke about briefly, but something in the place makes you uneasy. A frost moth, the size of a farmer's hand, flutters down to perch on the well's edge. Another. A third. You retreat. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see Five Nights at Freddy's 4 considering the nightmares that I've had in the past. I think I love horror games, and that's probably one of the reasons why I suffer from nightmares a lot. I just absolutely love horror. But I actually will be kind of interested to see what's gonna happen. Oh, god damn it, pirates. No. No. Please have supplies. I'm gonna make it back to Fallen London, but I'd like to save I'd like to save everything I can. Nope, mushroom wine. Well, I can sell that at least, or save it, whatever. We'll see. I should make it to Fallen London on this 1 fuel left. Jeez, I had just enough to make this trip. I'm glad I filled my hold with everything I could. I'm a little tired. It's like 7 o'clock right now, and I've still got to go back to work. Like, I was at work early in the morning, and I've got to go back to work for a team meeting. Oh, shit. As the first watch ends, shouts forward rouse you. Your bosun's face is grim as you emerge on deck. We lost one. Weighted himself with pans and went overboard. Took cook's best kettle, too. Morale is worsening, sir. Let's see. What is my terror at? 77. My heart's quality gives me a 19% chance of success. Let's distribute rations. That's all I can do. Lost another fucking crew. Damn. I think that's... Let's see. One person went insane and killed a man, and then we had to shoot her. One person died to a shadowy predator, and then this guy jumped overboard. Just like that. Let's see. Let them do their worst. Breath of relief. Collect messages, and the blind bruiser is here. Alright, he wants me to go to Mount Palmerston. Alright, alright. Alright, Admiral. Let's pass on the strategic information. Good. Submit my port reports. This should be interesting. Demos Gate, 20 echoes. Mount Palmerston, 40 echoes. Port Cecil, 30 echoes. Godfall, 30 echoes. Venderbite, 10 echoes. Shepherd's Isle, 10 echoes. Abbey Rock, 20 echoes. Khan's Heart, 75 echoes. Polythreme, 50 echoes. Empire of Hands, 300 echoes. Khan's Shadow, 30 echoes. the salt lions, 20 echoes. And that's everything. I did not get all the fuel back, but jeez, I got 11 fuel from that. Let's see. Ask if there's anything in particular that he needs. Frostbound. I can do that easily. That's on the way. Alright, visit the Admiralty fuel, gained 3 fuel, gained 2 fuel, gained 2 fuel. Okay, cool. So I don't have to spend any points on, or any money on fuel. I can, right. Venturer, Devil Bone Dice. When I was a boy, I asked my nurse, when you break a law, what happens to the pieces? Now I know. Now I know. But I need something else. Something bright. He needs Scintillac from Port Cecil. 7 Scintillac, 1,000 echoes for 7 of them. He needs approved romantic literature from the Khanate, or just romantic literature in the Khanate. 1,000 echoes for each. I think the easiest to get is going to be the Scintillac, which is still not easy to get. I will sell that mushroom wine because I might not need it. And we will fill back up on supplies. Oh yes, and deliver the Clayman. Very good. 120 echoes on that. Hello, likely lass. Good to see ya. New recruit. Who have we got? The Carnelian Exile or the Tireless Mechanic? We will get the Tireless Mechanic. I could use the fuel efficiency. Let's see. And we will hire on more crew. Very good, very good. Oh, let's see. Mrs. Plenty's. Let's get 2 Foxfire candles, just in case. Let's see. Flares may be used to reveal your enemies, increasing the speed of your firing solution. Fire a flare, illuminating the ocean for 10 seconds. It'll also reveal me, though. I have the best weapon. I could get the soft glim lamp. Let's see. Geez, some of these get really, really big. Let's see. Speculative consonants, less a technique, more than just a theory. Obscure energies, and the Judgment Resonator, or the Montaigne Projector. I'm gonna skip on all of those for now. And is that a deck weapon? No, that's a forward weapon. That is a deck weapon. The Caminus Yard's Hell Thrasher. A weapon of savage and alarming power. And the Caminus Yard's Damnation. Speak not of it. Oh, what else do I have? I'm gonna save my money for now and start plotting a course to Frostbound. I think that the most useful route is going to be north through Venderbite, Wither, and Codex, through the Chapel of Lights, to the Avid Horizon, through Frostbound, straight on to Mount Palmerston, then down through Irem, Godfall, Polythreme to pick up some Claymen, down through Port Cecil, through the Khanate, and back through Demo Isle. I think that'll get me a good number of port reports, and it will let me complete some quests as well. But, let's see. With that, though, guys, I forgot to set my timer, so I don't know exactly how long I've been recording. I know I've been recording since Polythreme. I think I'm reaching my limit for this episode. I'll be right back, hold on. Okay, no, I have 10 more minutes. We're gonna head up to Withering Codex. Oh, do I have the shit for this guy yet? Right, no, he needs Mutter Salt, and those assholes want Tales of Terror for it. Oh, god damn it, more Restless Nights. No, fuck off. I forgot to actually sleep. Do I still have my Restful Night? Yes, I do. This will strengthen you when you struggle against nightmares. Well, that's good to know. Turn off the light for now, even though we're still at like 27 terror. I know of a few different ways to keep that down, though. So I'm not terribly worried. But yes, let's see. Hunter's Keep, reconnoiter the island, and out we go. And if you guys will excuse me for just a moment. Okay, and I'm back. That took a fucking long time. I know that this is a ring, but I could have sworn it was a hand for a second. Okay, I'm on the right course for the Tomb Colonies. Good. I was tempted to get one of the soft glim lamp, but I don't really want to sacrifice my veils for that. Although I do have good veils for combat. Especially since if I have my lights off, I can essentially attack enemies and they will not see me. Let's see. Gather gossip. Explore. Milady, I'm a good seaman. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough, if a little ragged and sorrowful. A sudden apprehension. When he sees the sailor on your left, he turns and bolts into the darkness. After him! You and your sailor harry him to a panting standstill, and recognition dawns in your sailor's eyes. I knowed this and not of the Iron Republic days. He owes me a secret, and he's allus been shy of paying it. At bay, the ragged fellow has no choice but to pay the secret he owes. Your sailor, elated, shares it with you. So, awesome. Actually, it gives me exactly enough fragments to get the, fucking next secret, as it said. Shut up, I know words. That is actually a really useful thing, a really useful occurrence. I know that not all such occurrences are going to be good, though. Come on, you little blighters. Ah, missed. Damn it! 5 damage. Before they can charge, there we go. Good. And gather up the corpses. Gained a new supply at the cost of 1 terror. Frankly, I think that is a really... I think 1 supply for 1 terror is a good deal. 1 terror is not bad. 20 is pretty bad. there's one of those fucking lifebergs as well. Luckily, I'm not going that far north. Alright, Wither. Gather intelligence. I do not want to do shore leave because that's going to waste my echoes for a minimal amount of terror. Do I have anything for this? Oh, I can gain Salt's attention. Sure, let's do that. And then over to Codex. And then we can head to the Chapel of Lights. God, I still hate that fucking place. Oh, can I talk to you? Yes. Thanks for the meal, and the company. No, no wine, it makes me sleepy. Oh yes, I can sleep. Too easily, that's the problem. He hesitates. There's a draught I take nightly to substitute for sleep. It works well enough and it keeps me sane and upright, but I wish I could enjoy just one night's sleep. If you could help me, we need a clayman from Polythreme. We'll need a mirror catchbox, and we'll need to go to Hunter's Keep. I'll explain when we get there. No, I'm serious. I would owe you a great deal. Mirror catchboxes are rarely sold in London, but can be found in the Khanate and occasionally elsewhere. I know they're found in Gator's Morn. So I can go to I can pick up a clayman on the way to Polythreme, and pick up a mirror catchbox as well. And she wants mutter salt, which, fuck, I forgot to check on that. I don't think I have enough Tales of Terror anyway, because it's like 5 per mutter salt. It's really annoying. Alright, over to the chapel. And I think that will be enough for this video. Let's see. Snow! It's snow! It's probably not snow. It kind of disappears in the light. I do like how the false stars fail in the darkness of Void's approach. Void's approach, where all things go to end, and where there is a sea more sunless. God damn it! Snow sweeps down from the north. The ship's engines labor against it. I'm gonna turn on my light while I'm gonna be slowed down by this. Actually, no, I'm not, because that is just going through my fuel like nobody's business. Probably about halfway through this, I'm going to have to turn on the light, though, and expend that fuel. I'm not going to be happy about that. Alright, Chapel of Lights. Gather intelligence. And the sigil-ridden navigator. I do not have 2 live specimens. And, no. I am not going to become a cannibal and sacrifice a crew member just so the sigil-ridden navigator can, you know about his sigil. Let's see. Over to the Avid Horizon. I know, I had a lot to talk about in the first half of this video, and now I just don't really have anything else to say. Gather intelligence. This stillness is itself of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible someone foolish might attempt to open the gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side. And what then? Still wonder, Complete a certain matter in London to achieve this. A curious Michelini gathered from all across the wide Black Sea. Your companion knows how to use these materials. Okay, guys. With that, and with the reaching of Avid Horizon and the squeaking of my chair, this episode is over. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, please leave a like and comment. Please let me know how I'm doing. Please share these videos around and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next episode, alright, where we will complete this roundabout trip. And complete a few more storylines as well. I think maybe on the next trip we might go exploring, but I'm not sure about that, because that's going to take up a lot of fuel if I do. Anyway, though, it depends on how much I make here. Don't mind me while I stretch. Okay. With that, though, guys, I'm going to end this now. See you guys in the next episode, alright? Bye-bye!